The Korean Peninsula in East Asia is home to North and South Korea, countries that share an intertwined history, but offer two very different examples of economic systems: free market and command economies.
75,000 strong celebrate their liberation from Japanese rule.
In 1945, at the end of World War II, Korea was a single nation. The United States and the Soviet Union occupied the country in a trusteeship after the war. That arrangement eventually broke down and triggered the Korean War, lasting from 1950 to 1953. In the aftermath, Korea was divided along the 38th parallel, creating the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, or North Korea, and the Republic of Korea, or South Korea. North Korea was aided and rebuilt by the Soviet Union and adopted a command economy, or centrally planned economy, meaning the government makes decisions about the production and distribution of goods and services. In the 1960s, its leader Kim Il-sung proclaimed the ideal of economic self-reliance with a set of principles called Juche. South Korea, by contrast, was aided by the U.S. and adopted a very different system. South Korea instituted a free market economy with relatively low levels of government control. In the 1960s, President Park Chung-hee promoted the concept of chaebol, a large group of family-controlled companies in industries such as textiles and small manufacturing. During the 1970s, the North Korean economy slowed under Juche, with few exports, increased debt, and sparse trade. The economy was dealt a serious blow when the Soviet Union dissolved in 1991, ending its biggest source of foreign aid. And due to the mismanagement of its economic system, North Korea also has had trouble responding to famines and natural disasters like floods and typhoons. South Korea's industries, by contrast, have expanded over the decades, moving into the production of steel and chemicals, and the manufacture of automobiles and electronics. Today, it is a successful export-driven nation. Though little more than 6 decades have passed since their separation, South Korea has the 13th largest economy in the world, with a gross domestic product, GDP, of $1.59 trillion. Its citizens have a life expectancy of 79 years. North Korea, by contrast, has the 103rd largest economy in the world, with an estimated GDP of just $40 billion. Its citizens have a life expectancy of just 69 years. Many social and political factors play into these statistics, but the histories of North and South Korea provide a useful comparison between command and free market economies.